You'd think he'd take better care of his house.
Hey, what's up, guys? We are back again with the best balloon cycle deck in Clash Royale right now. Everyone and their mother is running Royal Hogs, and your Bond Tower is going to be your best friend on defense. If your opponent goes in for a lot of win conditions or bridge spam at the river, you can kite it to the opposite lane with the Ice Golem. If they drop stuff on top of your balloon, you're going to have multiple tanks of keeping it alive with Ice Golem and the Miner. Also, you can snowball units away, so your balloon is going to be able to guarantee that last hit, and you can musketeer in the middle to snipe any buildings. But let's go jump straight to some games and assert dominance with my favorite balloon deck in Clash Royale. And a huge thank you to everyone that's using creator code SIRTAG. All the money goes directly back into the channel, making the videos better and this channel possible. Alright, so jumping into this game, since we have such a fast cycle deck, oh wow, we are going to get greeted by everything at the river. I was like, we want to make the first move. We want to make sure that we don't just get to double elixir without cycling a single card. And this guy's like, Jake, I got you on deck. How about I just whip out a bandit, a princess, Royal Ghost, and all of my stuff that I have. An assorted flavor of chocolates, all for you, Jake. You never know what you're going to get. You know you're going to get some sort of spam. So, he's going to eat a lot of damage. I like that. So we're playing against Logbait from the looks of when we see all of this stuff coming at me. I need to go in for an Ice Golem to kite that to the other side. Fire Spirit is definitely going to connect, but Princess will fall. So overall, we're in a good spot, and we're forcing out Royal Ghost. We can Skeleton Surround on top of this, and when I get an Elixir advantage, that's where we pop off. If the Skeletons just don't die in one hit, which they did, I missed it. I missed the placement, I'm not going to lie. If we fully surrounded the Royal Ghost and then went for Musketeer, we would have been hard chilling. Still okay. Snowball completely collapsed down on the Goblin Barrel, as you guys can see if you place it correctly. You're not going to take any damage against Goblin Barrel, which is an interaction that most of you probably don't know. Because I know a lot of people are like, Jake, what do you do if you don't have Log? What do you do if you don't have Barb Barrel leveled up? Well, Snowball is by far the next best spell on the book, especially against Logbait. Even if you have Snowball, which doesn't fully counter Goblin Barrels for most people, if you time it well enough, it will. So I'm going to Musketeer here. We're going to Snowball again.
Hey, that's pretty good.
And yeah, we're going to just clamp down and say sayonara to those goblins. Fallen but never forgotten. I'm going to hit him up with another Miner here with the Musketeer tanking. That will be pretty good. Musketeer is going to be tanking for the Tesla. I wish it was, you know, locking on the tower, but if it's a 4-for-4 trade, always beneficial for me. He might Princess of the River. Oh, sometimes they go Princess of the River when you're in a bad cycle, but this guy did not. So the Bandit's going to be walking towards the Musketeer because we always want to drop it in the right spot. And I'm going to Miner in front because he's down a bit of Elixir. If you catch your opponent in a bad card cycle and the Musketeer locks onto the tower, you can just win the game. So I'm going to go for a Snowball here. He might Princess. What I'll do is I'll Ice Golem, Skeletons, and Musketeer. I think he might get one hit on our tower. Not even! Wow, Musketeer plus Skeletons. I know that's 5 Elixir, but I truly didn't believe that Musketeer in that placement would fully counter it with Skeletons. You learn something new every single day. I learned something. You guys probably learned something with the Snowball. And we're chilling. We're vibing. Yo, he just keeps spamming stuff at the river because he doesn't even know what to do anymore. This deck's defenses are absolutely rock solid. And I haven't even played my balloon yet. I don't think he knows that we have this in the deck. Now we're going to whip out the surprise birthday party. If I had snowballed on top of the Tesla, we would have broken through. Because the Snowball plus 1 balloon hit does enough damage. And I would have won the game. But I'm a potato, so you can't expect potatoes to do good things in life. 99% of the time, we just gonna potate. So, do we go for a Miner and a Balloon? I think that's generally the better vibe. The Miner is gonna be tanking. The Royal Ghost dies. The Balloon is just gonna get a hit if we go for a Snowball on top of the Tesla. This is with the interaction that we wanted to show you. Well, we don't even get to show you the interaction because this guy so rudely tries to defend with the Bandit and misses the Musketeer. So that will take the tower. We got all the power. GG and well played. He even said well played at the end. He barely did any damage to me. It shows you that this deck is dominant when played well. All right, so jumping into the game against Abram the Great. How great are you? We're going to find out right now on the next episode of Dragon Ball Z. We bait out minions. That's one of his best answers to the balloon. So without that in cycle, how are you supposed to counter me right now, bro? So you're going to Musketeer too. Yo, you are laying down every single one of your cards. You can't defend this. I don't think you got the juice unless you got random Minion Horde up here. Oh, no, he might have Minion Horde in the deck. Or he doesn't have anything. It's one of two things. No, he has nothing. He's just going all in because he needs to. Let's go. So a lot of times when your opponent cycles stuff in the back, you can get insane value with your cards. As you can see, we already took the tower. We ice golemed on defense to body block the musketeer. We knew that, hey, if you have 2 anti-air cards in your deck and you cycle both of them at the start, it's very unlikely for you to have a third. So I'm going to risk it. I'm going to go in for the ice golem and the balloon, and I'll take the tower every time. This guy tried so hard and didn't get very far, and in the end, it did not matter at all. GG, well played, and peace out, buddy. Pleasure playing against you, and good luck in the rest of your grand challenge. He's laughing because he knew that he couldn't do anything there either. At least we left the game on laughter. All right, so jumping into this one, you guys already know we're in a giant snowball on the tower because we got to force out some elixir. This man, he's not going to just chill there while the snowball just freezes his tower and does damage to him like that. He's not going to stand for that, so he drops the spear goblins, and he takes 2 hits. No, just 1. I was optimistic. I was like, yo, Barbril, clean house, give us the value.
This is Sparta!
If we pull back the Valkyrie and the skeletons lock onto the tower, this could be sublime. How much damage is that little Larry gonna do? I don't know, but that was crazy. I love it. It's one of my favorite cards. Like a 1 elixir skeleton can do so much damage. Wait, it's 1/3 of an elixir because a single skeleton is gonna be only 1/3 of that, right? So it's even less elixir than I thought. He gave us sublime value. That's what we like to see. You guys let me know down below in the comment section what your favorite card is in Clash Royale. So what I can do here is maybe go in for a Barbril and then activate King Tower with skeletons after. If this works out, that would be awesome. We're going to try it. I missed it. No. Oh, wait, he zapped. That's awesome. If you zap and you overcommit and you still don't break through and then the Mega Knight just walks towards us, that's good. Admittedly, I think activating King Tower with 1 elixir cost cards, it's super easy. But when you have a Barbril that you have to time it, it's just too many moving parts for me. I'm not a severe mastermind here, guys. We're not a mobile gaming athlete to that level yet. Maybe we will be eventually, hopefully, one day. All right, so I'm going to go for high skeletons so then the Valkyrie does not lock on. And I can just snowball, bounce it right into the death damage. I wonder if it gets 1 hit. It should only get 1 hit on the tower, not 2. And we're in a little bit of a dicey situation. But with this deck, we always bounce back. You guys already know. We're going to Barbril here. So if he drops a building in the middle, it's going to target that instead of the Ice Golem. And I don't think that Tesla pulls. He wasn't ready for the juice. He wasn't ready for the sauce. And this man's going to get shut down. That balloon is going straight towards the tower. And that's what I'm talking about. The Tesla made him freak out. So he's like, wait. That is a Barbril coming at me. I need to make sure that I defend that with the Tesla. He got greedy. He tried to defend both towers at the same time. And when you try to defend everything at once, you defend nothing and you get sent to the Shadow Realm. Look at that bounce back with the snowball. We are truly balling, but not on a budget. With a snowball of 2 elixir, we can afford that every single day of the week. And now I think we're going for another balloon. Keep up the aggression because if we keep spamming on the right-hand side, he will not feel comfortable going in for an offensive presence. And my mama always said, a good defense is going to be a good offense. And we smack him down with the offense there. So GG, well played, and peace out. Pleasure playing against you. That was a dominant W against another balloon deck. We have not lost a single game today. We've been cruising up the ranks, and we are 6-0 in this grand challenge. You'll love to see it. All right, jumping into this one, we're going to see what's happening. You guys already know. If I snowball the tower, we will make this man to stop spamming us at the river. No, he's going to spam me at the river. He's a savage. I thought we were going to slow him down mentally. I thought we were going to slow him down physically with the snowball. But in effect, we did nothing. He's going to have Miner and Wall Breakers. So this will probably be a Magic Archer Tornado deck. Ooh, he's got Fireball. He's got the moves. My man's making plays. I hope he logs this. Yes, if he logs, we can go for a Miner and a Balloon immediately on the other side. He's going to drop a Knight. That means that he has a very limited amount of Elixir, but he still has enough for the Bomb Tower. I think if we Snowball, we're able to one-tap the Bomb Tower and then get the Balloon to go directly towards the tower. He's got Spear Goblins, though. Oh, please give me the hit. So close.
You have no power here.
My aspirations were soaring, but they fell crashing down in oblivion. So the bad thing is the Wall Breakers right now are going to bait out a Bomb Tower, and I really don't like this. Did I not tell you I was going to get a Bomb Tower? Yeah, so that's 4 Elixir for 5 Elixir because he drops the Miner as well. So overall, it's a good trade, but we take damage in the process. So that makes me a super sad panda. The bats were something that I was not even accounting for. I have not seen bats with a Miner cycle deck in a long time, but I mean, this guy's packing it, so. All right. You can go in for a Balloon here, an Ice Golem here. and force out a log because the Ice Golem's going to be tanking. Or the Bomb Tower is able to hit it. No way, that's unlucky. Wait, if I Spear Goblins and the Miner's tanking, we evaded the Bomb Tower? No way! We juked and jived him. That's awesome. So if you guys don't know that placement of the Bomb Tower, you need to drop it like right here. You dropped it a bit too far. If we show you the proper balloon placement where it's not directly at the river and it's behind the chain, you will get more value. And if they mess up the Bomb Tower placement and they don't drop it in the exact moment, you're able to bypass. So I'll show you real quick. Most people drop it here, but you're supposed to drop it a little bit further back, and that's why we bypassed. It just makes sure that it hugs the right-hand side of the map, and it's harder for them to be able to pull it with the Bomb Tower. So now he knows the right placement. He's not going to screw that up. But still a little bit scary because now we have to go in for this Ice Golem. I don't know if the Ice Golem is able to stop. It's not. We need to snowball. So much bat damage. Ooh. This is going to be a really close game. There was intense match on the right-hand side and the left. I didn't even know what was going down. Sometimes Clash Royale can be so chaotic that everything's just happening at once. Wild, wild stuff. So what I want to do is I need to go in for like a bar barrel here, just a tank. Can't go in for a balloon right into the bats until they're dead. He's going to log, which is great, because now we can balloon here, we can miner, and we can probably snowball on top of all of his Spear Goblins that will never be dropped. If the miner consistently gets chip damage, it's okay if the balloon doesn't finish off the tower. We're getting value because we're baiting out so much stuff. We are not able to get anything besides Musketeer here and Bar Barrel, but if I'm able to clamp down on top of those wall breakers, let's go, Skeletons, you're clutch. That's what we like to see. We're going to miner cycle you because we have Snowball in the house. It should be able to kill those Spear Goblins. All I need to do is have the Ice Golem tank while the miner locks onto the tower. That wasn't enough damage for me. This is actually a bit tragic. What we're going to do is we're going to Bomb Tower here. I'm going to go in for Skeletons after. Hit him up with the Ice Golem so the miner retargets onto that afterward and the bats do not lock onto my tower. So with the Bomb Tower out of cycle, maybe we can go in for like a Musketeer here and hit him up with another miner. All he has is bats. So he's going to have to drop bats and we can snowball on him. He drops the bats as we predicted. The Musketeer locks onto the tower and we take it. Let's go, guys. 7 wins in a row today. We are utterly unstoppable with this deck. And the dude even says, well played. So those are the type of games that I enjoy the most, and that's why I love Clash Royale so much. Jumping right into this one, you guys already know we do not want to wait until Double Elixir, and Inferno Dragon is this guy's name. Do you think he's actually going to have Inferno Dragon in the deck?
You better not disappoint me, sir.
You have only one card to show, and it must be the Dragon. Okay, that's not what we thought at all. But finally, we play against Royal Hogs, the last game of the day. We get to show you.
Rev up those fryers, because I am sure hungry for one. Help! Help! My leg!
Why every opponent will be in utter dismay when they see that we've got Bomb Tower. It's awesome. The Skeletons are going to get pulled! No way! So the Skeletons are going to be able to go and counter that. They would have forced out way more Elixir for us. Wow. If the Skeletons had went in the right-hand side, they don't get damage on the tower, but since it followed the Royal Hog into the Goblin Cage Brawler, we somehow got value in a situation that should never have happened, and I love it. I think it's worth it for me to go in for a Bar Barrel since the Zappies will retarget on the Bar Barrel, and then the balloon is going to get damage. The reason why the Zappies should retarget on the Bar Barrel is because the Bar Barrel is going to be the closest thing to it, and it's not going to walk back to the balloon. I wonder if we get damage. We made him freak out in arrows. Let's go. So really late in a grand challenge, people still did not know that interaction. He was just like, I can't afford to eat a balloon hit.
I hate balloons.
Because if you take 3 balloon hits, you lose your tower. If you take 2, you're in a really tragic time. Also, if we Bomb Tower here, even though he breaks through with the Royal Hogs, the Bomb Tower death damage is going to obliterate the piggies. So this is really good. He fireballs on there. He gets so aggressive and vicious. And we're still in a good spot because now without Fireball and Cycle, we know that you're only going to have Zappies and Goblin Cage. So what I can do one of these. And if you Fly Machine, we Musketeer. If you Zappies, yeah, so I'm just going to Musketeer on that. I think this is worth it. We can Skeletons here too. Oh, you're going to drop everything though. I wasn't ready. I didn't think you were going to drop all the extra sauce, man. I got to be rude like that. Why you got to be so ruthless? We're able to snowball and bounce back the Flying Machine and make sure the Zappies can't reset the tower in time so the Flying Machine will die. And then I can Miner and Balloon because we outcycle. So because of this deck's successful nature of outcycling opponents, you're able to get a lot more value than you would otherwise in other decks. We're also able to snowball back the piggies. The Balloon's going to lock onto the tower. And later on in a grand challenge, despite this guy having Flying Machine, Goblin Cage, Zappies, cards that you would be like, wow, if I played into that, he would always have a counter to me. He would be able to fireball things back. But no, if he drops them both once, then you out-cycle his counters because your cycle is faster, and then you just rely on the bomb tower for defense. And with only 12 seconds remaining, there's no way for this man to break through. We outplayed him, and we can show that even in difficult situations that most people would lose, you have to learn from mistakes. I've learned, I've lost this matchup before, and I looked at replays, and I figured out that was the way to win. Very fun stuff, and thank you guys so much for watching today's video. If you enjoyed today's video, make sure to leave a fat thumbs up, subscribe, and have an awesome rest of your day.